So BlizzCon 2021 is just around the corner. BlizzConline, a virtual event celebrating Blizzard games. You remember one of those games is Warcraft 3 Reforged, right? But I think Blizzard is hoping that you don't. So the big question is, will Blizzard talk about Warcraft 3 Reforged at BlizzConline? If the poster is anything to go by, it seems unlikely. You got your boy Bolvar, 4Dragon, representing World of Warcraft. Diva playing a little coy too far in the background. Does this mean Overwatch 2 is still miles away? Lilith, the new antagonist for Diablo 4, stands prominent. This makes sense with Diablo 4 being the most anticipated Blizzard title. Then we have Deathwing and Reyna propping up the sides. I'd judge that Deathwing is for Heroes of the Storm and Reyna is the StarCraft representative. We see some cheeky Hearthstone cards being played by a smirking Illidan. Could be because the Burning Crusade is a shoo-in at this point. So where does that leave Warcraft 3? Technically Illidan, Deathwing and Bolvar are all from the Warcraft universe, but I don't think they are here to represent Reforged. Otherwise Illidan wouldn't be smiling. It's no surprise that Blizzard wouldn't want to talk about Warcraft 3 Reforged, what with,
everything
still being a mess. If you've been living under a rock and still aren't aware of the Warcraft 3 Reforged situation, then watch Warcraft 3 Reforged 1 year later. In 10 minutes it explains the shit show that is Reforged in its current state. Blizzard does owe it to the fans to give them a decent explanation for Reforged, or at the very least an actual apology. I just don't see current day Blizzard doing it though. Just because the game didn't score high doesn't mean it should be binned. Warcraft 3 is one of the games most responsible for the success of Blizzard. Without it, we would not have World of Warcraft. Imagine Blizzard without World of Warcraft. So Blizzard, do Reforged a favour and actually see to it that you will follow through on the promise you made to restore the game. If we take a look at the BlizzConline schedule for 2021, we can see that Blizzard is going to be focusing on World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, Diablo, and Overwatch, each having their own channel. And strategy will be for the other games. So we can see that 10 o'clock is the starting time, and that's my time, GMT. You wait until you get into European time. That's going to be +1, +2, +3 hours, depending where you are in Europe. So looking forward to that. So StarCraft Legends is our first segment in the strategy channel for 2 hours. Oof. Ever wonder what would happen if StarCraft bundlers from different eras faced off? Join us for StarCraft Legends, where the best players from StarCraft and StarCraft 2 clash as a team for era-spanning glory. So that's nice for StarCraft to have a little bit of a featurette, but it doesn't really cover many of the issues that would be probably more concerning for people in regards to Heroes of the Storm or Warcraft 3, but maybe we'll get to that in a moment. Where it all started. Oh, we got a 25-minute segment here, just finishing up the rest of the day one. Get a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the early games that led to the creation of Blizzard Entertainment. That's going to be Rock and Roll Racing, Lost Vikings, and Blackthorn. Maybe even Warcraft 1, that'd be kind of cool. So, who knows? We get a tiny little segment other than the StarCraft bit. Moving on to day 2, which will be the evening section on the 20th for Saturday. We have in-game user-generated content showcase. This lasts for 1 hour. Community-crafted user-generated content, also known as UGC, has been a vital part of Blizzard gaming for decades. From StarCraft's user map settings to Warcraft 3 custom games to the StarCraft 2 arcade. Join us as we celebrate and showcase a variety of UGC from throughout the years. So, will this actually talk about Warcraft 3? I very much doubt it. I think we'll be lucky to get some screenshots or footage of Warcraft 3 custom games or what led to some of the most popular Warcraft 3 games within the scene. However, I think this is just a generic term for the games that were essentially created by users over StarCraft or Warcraft or whatever else it was, including of course the arcade from StarCraft 2, which introduced a whole bunch of user-generated content. I don't think we're going to get Blizzard talking about Warcraft 3 properly in this one. That would be amazing. This is the only section where they might do it. Otherwise it really looks grim as we move on. because we have the community showcase, which will be the tournaments, the contests really for people, dance, art, all that kind of stuff. Although I'm not sure they're going to do dancing this time. Art most likely, and cosplay. Then we have artists at work, Carbot Animation. The team from Carbot Animation returns to Blizzcon 9. Gather around from wherever you are to see how their creations are made from start to finish. This is an hour and 40-minute segment, this one, and that's awesome, but I feel like this should have its own channel, because the strategy channel is being essentially wasted on opportunities to talk about Heroes of the Storm or Warcraft 3. And yes, they're probably not going to want to do it, which is why they've put so many things in this strategy channel to sort of buy and eat up the time. Now, Carbot's awesome because I actually went there 2019 and watched his panel live. So I can contest that it is worthy of being watched. However, it's unfortunate that it's going to be taking up the time that could be spent talking about real issues with Blizzard in terms of their previous games that they've essentially not even properly finished or have essentially neglected. So perhaps we might have a little bit of time for the rest of Warcraft 3 when we go into this. Oh, wait. Oh, they're just going to teach you how to draw a Tracer. Okay, well, we still got some time. A little bit more on Tracer. Oh, and Roadhog. So, yeah, they're just really filling up the time. That's the impression I get. Just trying to avoid talking about the subject and hoping that you just don't realize. What do you guys think? Let me know if you think Warcraft 3 is going to be mentioned at all, other than in the context of the user-generated content from custom games. Will they really be referring to it in any other form, specifically Reforged form, current day time, rather than just past content? So you think it's bad enough with the BlizzCon poster and their schedule, not really giving away anything Warcraft 3 Reforged related? Well, check out the social media. We have Blizzard Entertainment posting away at their Twitter page, talking about the 30 years of memories, and they'll give you some insights as to the early days, concept art, pictures from the vault, showing off Lost Vikings, Blackthorn, StarCraft, even World of Warcraft. That's all kind of neat. Then they've got these competitions between their games, and nothing specifically Warcraft related there other than Illidan, but that's more World of Warcraft in this context. Again, High King Mechatalk, World of Warcraft related. Rexide, Heroes of the Storm related in this sense. So nothing specifically showing off an actual picture from Warcraft 3. So that's not looking great. And then you get to the stage where their other properties, obviously their Twitter pages for Overwatch, Diablo, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, they're all posting out these schedules, getting people hyped up. So, okay. Well, is there one for Warcraft 3 Reforged? Let's keep looking. No, I don't see it. Do you? No, not yet. Tomorrow? Wait. No, come on. Okay, so you think, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Warcraft 3 Reforged, I don't want to talk about it. That's what we're here to discover, and we're really delving in, because if you take a look at the Heroes of the Storm, I mean, Heroes of the Storm, they basically abandoned that game as well, more or less recently, but they still got a post recently in regards to the BlizzCon schedule there. Heck, even StarCraft, it's about time has got it. But if you go to the Warcraft 3 Reforged Twitter page, the last Twitter is from April the 29th, 2020, talking about bug fixes. The game's still full of bugs and needs fixing. That's it. There's nothing. There is like no one working on this game at all. Not even Larry, the freaking lavatory cleaner upper guy. You know, what is going on? Oh dear. Okay, so this has been a bit of a downer, this video. I'm sorry, but, you know, we can lighten it up a little bit and see what the fans have to say to Blizzard in reference to the whole Warcraft 3 debacle. So let's take a look at some of the Blizzard tweets and see some of the responses that they've had from their fans. At Wackener says, do you think we'll forget that you killed Warcraft 3? At Goliath, Fassa says missed out on a segment called How We Dissolved Our RTS Team and Laid Off All the Devs. At Brian Rass says, excuse me, it would appear you forgot to include one of your games in the big annual event that celebrates all of your games. Could be Heroes of the Storm as well as Warcraft 3, so Grandmaster himself says, cool, so what time is the Warcraft 3 part? At Gecko again says, will they have the decency to even mention War 3, even if it is one of their great games and the one that continues to shape WoW today? Or will they demonstrate high levels of each hard and say they each respect their games a lot? At P Regained says, when is the Warcraft 3 Reforged spotlight? We all want to know how the title is going to be fixed and updated moving forward. At Listerium says, what about Warcraft 3 Reforged? At least you can make it free. Community gonna take care of this game better than you did this year. Pulse of Me says, does anyone know the Warcraft 3 Reforged is fixed? Do they plan on fixing it? I really want to play that game again. Ooh, it doesn't look good, buddy. Sorry. At Reanimated says, damn, after Reforged ripoff, you can't even let us ask questions regarding Warcraft 3? 30 or 40 euros by someone only to be humiliated by once greatest company? Your mission failed, but you earned a lot. /spit, that's from Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft player. So there is a question Q&A for like Hearthstone, Diablo, World of Warcraft. So people have been trying to maybe get some Warcraft 3 questions into the World of Warcraft Q&A. I don't think that's going to happen though. At Annoyed So Sig Dog says, Team 1 was behind Warcraft 3 Reforged and most of them got fired. They care a lot, but mainly because they lost a shit ton of money with none of the games they expected. It's unlikely we will see it revamped again. It will be left in the dust. At Doki Adrian says, deleting a tweet and excluding Warcraft 3. This summer you posted some new info that was coming soon and now disappears from your plans. At least tell us something. That's not fair. So Blizzard recently deleted this tweet which asked, which game are you most excited to hear about at Blizzcon? World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo, Hearthstone. Obviously missing out a few other games because this is the 30th anniversary, by the way. This isn't, obviously these are the games they're focusing on at the moment. We get that. But this is the 30th anniversary, so you would think that, wow, they're going to go all out and talk about all of their games. But wow, because it's been so rough recently in the times for like, I mean, you think about it, how hard has Blizzard gone cold turkey on StarCraft, Heroes of the Storm and Warcraft 3 Reforged over the last year? So Blizzard removing this tweet is just kind of like another sort of sign that they don't really understand their fans until like after the response that they get. They feel really out of touch these days. What do you guys think? So for the YouTube algorithm, what do you guys think? Post in the comment section below. Will we hear about Warcraft 3 Reforged at BlizzCon Online? And if so, in what context? Will it just be a look to the past of the Warcraft 3 custom games, or will it actually be a developer talk show? Who knows? You let me know and I'll read them and I'll have fun doing so. So thanks once again. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, like, subscribe. You know what you need to do. And also, if you want to follow me over at patreon.com/WTiiWarcraft, and if you enjoy my content, perhaps support me there as well. I appreciate it a lot. And thanks again to all of you for watching, and of course my patrons for supporting. Have a good one.